He dances. He's into aviation. He's got a sleek design. Everyone, give a warm welcome for SOLBADGREG! Hello! Oh, hold on a second. I gotta also unmute my end. There we go. There you go. You should be able to talk now.
Hey!
Hello.
And now, it's going great. And let's bring a dance partner, Anya! Give it up, folks. Come on. You know you want to. You know you want to. Hey, Fig,
Good to
welcome.
see you, Anya.
It's great to be here.
Great to have you. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Anya, how are you doing?
Doing actually very well, thank you. Nice to have you here. Thank you so much for showing up on the show for my viewers and whatnot. Thank you for hosting as well, Greg. Greg. I'll hop around from that name.
You could say, yeah, you could say either one. They're it's fine.
Yeah, everything but bad. I like, I just keep jumping. You go with bad. How are you, Anya? You said you're good, right? Pretty good. So. Anya?
A little nervous to be here, but I am good.
Oh, that's okay. Hey, at least she's honest, so don't worry about it, Anya. We'll just start off with some nice little simple icebreaker questions. This one's for both of you. What's your favorite and least favorite food? Greg, you take it away first.
Oh, gosh, my favorite food?
Yeah.
Let's see, that would have to be, I'm gonna say pizza.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
what kind?
definitely. Usually pepperoni, but it can go into a little more of a variety of, like what's it, barbecue, bacon, bit of cheese, all that type of stuff. But oh yeah, and sometimes like chicken, but usually pepperoni pizza. That usually hits the spot for me. So.
Ooh, pepperoni, nice. I got a friend. And do you have a least favorite, or just one like a yuck kind of thing for you?
I as far as all the type of pizzas I've had, like I don't like combination. I just
okay.
I'm okay. Yeah.
There's no need for all of that kind of thing.
Yeah, no combo here.
There you have it, folks. Ever go out pizza nighting with Sol in the VTuber world? Pepperoni. Stay away from the combos.
Yes.
Keep that in mind. And look, his hands move. Not many of my VTuber guests do that.
Oh yeah.
And very fluently too. Nice. Anya, are you okay with sharing us one of your favorites and least favorite foods? You got that good?
Finally, it's also pepperoni pizza.
Hey! There's a reason you're the other half of his coin.
Duh.
And the yucko side of food?
Not the biggest fans of salad.
Oh.
Really, salad? You never told me you weren't a fan of salad.
Yeah, not the biggest fan.
Fig asks, and Fig's his nickname. Otherwise, his name is pronounced Kenir Fig. That's just it's a Welsh spelling.
Sure.
He said he's asking, what about pineapple on pizza? The controversial question. Are my guests willing to answer that, or shall we leave it ambiguous?
So pineapple on pizza. It's like, I don't hate it. I'd prefer not to have it on there, but I'm not gonna flip out and like throw the whole pizza away if there's pineapple on it. I can eat it, or I can just take it off. It's no biggie.
Well, see, there you go, folks. So not the biggest fan, but he's not grossed out by it either. So
yeah, I mean, I like to play into the memes of oh no, this person put pineapple on their pizza. Rip. That stuff's funny, but I don't really care, honestly. You like pepperoni, or you like pineapple on pizza? That's fine.
Cool. And what about you, Anya? How do you feel about it?
I don't mind it. I'm not the biggest fan. I prefer to have my pineapple on the side because I do love pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
But I will eat it alone.
There you go. So, hello, Usu. Pineapple on pizza is good. Yes, Usu likes it. Yes, she and Fig are, you could also say, two sides of the same coin.
Nice.
In a different way, of course. But I'll let them tell you that on their own time. Everyone knows that already, so. But today is about you, not about the chat. So I'm sorry, chat, but you're not tonight's guest. It's Sol and Anya. I gotta spoil
chat sounds
them.
pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah. They're good folk. Um, so in regards to your name, SOLBADGREG, how did that inspiration come from that?
Oh gosh. All right. Let me tell you a story. Let me spin you a tale.
All right, let's just kick our
So when
feet
I
up on
was
you and listen.
so when I was a wee lad, I go to anime conventions a lot. I still do. Well, when they open back up, anyways. Um, every year I would have to figure out. All right, there's a fan name. I got to put in a fan name. You got to write in a fan name.
Yeah,
For when you do like a pre-reg pass. You get the fancy badges. And
sure.
so I put all sorts of silly names on there and stuff like that. Like, oh gosh, what am I gonna put on this? Put on this year. One time I went to specifically an anime convention called Fanime. That's a pretty fun one. That one's in San Jose.
Cool. All right.
And I got into a fighting game series. It was the first time I've ever seen it, like the arcade version of it, at this anime convention. It was Guilty Gear Double X, and in it was a character named Guy.
Guy?
And
Oh, what was the name you said?
Soul Bad Guy is the character's name.
Oh, okay, Soul Bad Guy. Sorry,
Uh,
it glitched out there. Okay, got it. Soul Bad Guy. Go on.
yeah. So I saw a character, and then eventually, like later on, I started watching like combo videos and stuff because I wanted to play this game. This game looked awesome, and I wanted to learn how to, be good at the characters in this game, how to combo game, how to combo with characters, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, one of the combo videos I had, which had really cool music linked to it, was one of Soul Bad Guys. And eventually, I was like, you know what? I should learn how to play this guy. This guy looks awesome. And so the following year, when I come back to that same anime convention,
Yeah.
I got my pre-reg, I got my badge, I need to figure out a fan name. It's like, wait a minute. Soul Bad Greg. That
Oh.
sounds stupid enough to work. Nobody's gonna have that name. And so, hey, I decided, all right, I'll have my name be Soul Bad Greg. And then I use that for, gosh, everything now,
Yeah.
because nobody takes it. It's Soul Bad Greg. Who's gonna
Certainly.
take that name? So that became my name.
That,
It's on,
that,
you know, as you can see on Twitch, on Twitter, on YouTube.
yeah, up there.
That just
No one has it. There's no like
no one has it. It's all
numbers.
the same.
There's no
Yeah.
reason to change
There's
anything.
there's only one Soul Bad Greg in the world, and that's this guy. So yeah, that's me.
Perfect.
As my hands slowly flip out over there from the tracking.
There you go. So no, it worked out great. Your calculations of the uniqueness and the stupidity of Soul Bad Greg paid off.
Yes, I'm glad you think so.
Well, it worked. Like I said, there's only one. And
There's only one. There can only
Anya,
be one.
as your name is just Anya, I know that you're part of the lore of the creation of the opposite side or of soul here. So I think we'll skip the inspiration for your name as it was just crafted by Soul. Of course, you want to explain, or can Soul explain? Was that a little complicated? I rambled a little bit on that one. Bottom line is the inspiration for your name, Anya. Do you know the inspiration for your name?
Do you have anything on you, or did you want me to?
It's up to you to say.
Okay. Well,
Oh, one sec, Greg. Yes, Fig, you're not getting your chair back, and yes, please lurk away. Okay, there we go. You can go now.
so, as far as Anya's name goes, this will be a little bit of fourth wall break. Just
Yeah, just a little bit.
yeah, kind of behind the kayfabe. Kayfabe's gonna get bent a little bit here. Um, but yeah, the origin of Anya's name, Anya Pavlova, actually dates back to when I started running an RPG using a system called Tactical Waifu. And I needed a cast of characters, including a cast of antagonists that our heroes, our role players, would need to go up against in this ridiculous story that I crafted. Long story. But one of the characters became Anya Pavlova. Anya, because it was close to, I think it was close to Anne. I was looking up different names at the time, and Anya sounded like it was a pretty good name for for the character. And Pavlova, because I was looking for last names that would fit like different like Eastern European kind of regions.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, what am I gonna have for Anya? Like, all right, let me think about this. And I was scrolling through Steam, just looking at games, and then up this one game comes up called Pavlov. I'm like, wait a minute,
I have it.
okay, I'll take this. This makes sense to me somehow. I'll call her Anya Pavlova. And that's how the name Anya Pavlova was born. So
There you have it, folks. Quite a joy, and good job recollecting on everything. You can walk us through the tales of it all. Very detailed, very vivid. So it's a good way to tell a story. Nice, nice. So there you go, Anya. In case you didn't know, I don't know why you wouldn't, because you are Anya, but there you have it. It's now information in your mind. Let's go into one that will start off with Anya to answer the question. What has been the easiest and hardest thing for you since becoming a VTuber?
Keeping up with schedules.
Hardest or easiest?
Hardest.
Ah, yes. Schedules are rough.
Very rough. It's just very difficult to keep going and going and going consistently.
Oh yeah, I can relate. Even though I only do this twice a week, it's still rough on my sleep and whatnot. And mentally, you're just like, am I prepared enough? Or, So, scheduling. Yeah.
But it is surprisingly easy to collaborate with others in a creative sense and just in a sense of you're playing with friends.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. It's been surprisingly easy for myself when collaborating. I got nervous, asking others to help out, especially on here. Just asking Soul here is still nerve-wracking to me, even though I've had guests already, because I get worried that's like, they technically got more followers than me. I don't want to feel like a leech kind of thing. But it's just how I decided to run the show, like talk shows of old. So I gotta stay true to my direction as my style, so to speak. But it has been easy and very very kind receptions and whatnot. So it's been awesome.
That's good.
You wanna? Oh yeah, thank you. You got anything else you want to elaborate on that? Anya, or that's it. The scheduling's the hardest, and collaborating's been easiest.
That's pretty much it.
All right, Soul. Same question to you.
Oh gosh. I actually gotta think about this.
Take
Let's
your time.
see. As far as scheduling, I think scheduling has recently gotten kind of like crazy for me.
Yeah. Okay.
So like I've actually had to pull back on my streams just because it was starting to kind of overwhelm, my day-to-day activity, IRL.
Yeah.
And I started back in November, and
Ooh, November debut.
up until and I looked completely different. I still Soul, but I had a 1.0 design that I created. This design here was like a hybrid between myself and my artist Wandaba99. But yeah, for gosh, yeah, how many months is that? 6 months, 5 months, 6 months, something like that. I would do streams for probably 4 days, maybe even 5 sometimes, and I'd have multiple
Wow.
people. Like it was getting to the point where almost every single day I had multiple collabs, multiple collabs per day, and it was fine with me, but just a lot of other stuff, stuff IRL, was starting to really kind of take its toll on me, and
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be like, all right, let's cool the, let's pump the brakes a bit on how many times I stream, a week. I'll still stream if I'm like, yeah, sure, let's just throw the camera on and just have some fun. But as far as like trying to schedule it all out, it's like, all right, well, just maybe 2 to 3 days, and then if I feel like doing any more than that, then that's fine. But so that way I still have other stuff to do, because I'm also participating in like tournaments and stuff. I actually just started a Blood Bowl league at my local gaming store, so I'm going to be participating in that for every week for the next 12 weeks.
Wow.
So yeah, that'll be interesting.
Busy man.
Yep, working, going to the gym, all that stuff, just trying to balance all that stuff and try and be creative as well as stream. It got a bit much. I realized last week, I may have to slow it down a little bit. But
I'm sorry if showing up at the show might have been a little tense on you. I could have rescheduled or canceled.
This is great. This is great. Fridays is one of the days I always stream. Fridays tends to be the day I stream the most.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and then Fridays. Sometimes I was doing it Thursdays, but I kind of like limited on that, just the way I had some more time for myself to do things.
Sure.
But if I was feeling up to it, I'd be like, yeah, sure, maybe we can stream. But yeah, today is like the ideal day for me streaming. So this was perfect. So
great.
No worries, dude. No worries.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Again, thank you for coming. And so there you have it, folks. Those are the two ones. I'll ask one more question, and then we can move on to the performance corner if the two of you are good with that.
Sure.
Yep.
Anya, you good? Yeah.
Yeah, we might be able to think of something if the chat is willing to participate. You don't have to, folks. You can lurk away. It's a lurk-friendly place, but... So the final one I will ask is, well, which one do you want to answer? I'll let you decide which one. What really got you into aviation, and if you can share like any real cool facts about that really grab you that a lot of people don't know, or do you want to explain what got you into dancing?
Oh gosh. Well, I mean,
unless you can run through them both in a good pace.
I could do both. Anya, should I do both? Do you think I should do both, or because I'm willing to talk about either one. That's fine.
How do you feel, Anya?
Should I answer both questions?
I missed the question. Wi-Fi went down for a moment.
Yeah, she's in a rough area right now. She's broadcasting out from South America right now. She's currently on operation down there for Freedom Academy. So it's more backstory for our VTubers.
There you have it, folks.
A lot of backstory.
She's multitasking right here, right? She's on a mission and starring on a show. So give her some extra support.
Yeah.
Three cheers for Anya right there, okay? Let's go into the aviation question. Yeah, the aviation question. Let's go with that one.
Okay. So he was asking me on whether or not I wanted to explain more about my love of aviation, or if I want to get more into how I got into dancing. And so, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with answering both.
All right, let's start off with the dancing.
Okay. So, growing up, I was, a big geek. Well, I mean, still am a big geek. I mean, yeah, Anya, you've known.
Yeah.
Painfully obvious to you sometimes.
Yeah.
But
as if I mind.
Yeah.
She confirms.
So, yeah. So, growing up, dancing was just like, because the only thing I really knew of dancing back then was like middle school dances. You know how awkward that stuff was back then.
Yeah.
So not my cup of tea, right?
Sure.
So eventually, I'm in college. Meet a good friend there, one of my best friends, and he's big on dancing. He did like Scottish country dancing, stuff like that when he was younger. And eventually some of his college friends got into the brand new dance venue that had opened up that year, which was swing dancing. And so he says, hey dude, you want to come, check out this place? We can, learn about dancing, meet some cool people, all that cool, all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And so my answer up to that point usually would have been a no. But at this point in time, I was kind of thinking in my head, you know what? Why don't I like throw a completely 180 at him and just like answer like the exact opposite he's probably thinking I'm going to answer? And
Sure.
I was like, you know what? Sure, why not? Let's do it.
Nice.
Being like,
was he surprised when you threw that?
he was probably relieved that he wasn't gonna have to,
Go
like
alone.
really kind of, yeah, you sure, man? You sure you don't want this? I was like, yeah, sure, let's just do it.
There you go.
So, but yeah, that got me into swing dancing starting off, and then eventually that expanded out into ballroom dancing, and then more recently, like electronic dance music dancing,
Yeah.
like Melbourne Shuffle, stuff like that. So, yeah, that was honestly one of the probably the best thing that's ever happened to me. Honestly, is you know learning how to dance, building self confidence, meeting new people. It's been great, you know. And I've been wanting to try and spread that, that kind of excitement that I felt getting into dancing, partner dancing specifically, with all my friends. So, because
And in the
yeah,
VTuber world,
not a
right?
whole lot of people, not a whole lot of people. Well, in the VTuber world and IRL, you know,
Yeah. Totally. You gotta share what you love.
absolutely.
Hope you can find kindred spirits in that sense, like Anya here.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a very spirited dancer. It's great to dance with her.
I would hope so. She is your partner. You gotta have a spirited partner for things to work.
Yep.
I wouldn't, call. Yeah.
Funnily,
Go on.
funnily enough, I started dancing with ballet,
Whoa. That's intense. That's
and
hard
then
work.
from there branched out into tap dancing,
Okay.
and here I am today.
Hey, you get to where you're at from whatever. You can come from anywhere and get to where you're at.
Hmm.
My tongue is a little twisted right there. Sorry about that, folks. Thank you, Gundam Wing 01. Thank you so much for following the show. Nice to
Oh,
see ya.
oh, it's
Um,
Gundam.
is that an uh-oh?
That depends.
Oh.
I'll be actually be collabing with Gundam for Wildlands, which will
Ooh.
be after this show. So
Oh, double
yeah,
collab night.
yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, good to see you, Gundam.
Yeah, he says, what is that response, Soul? I'm guessing you two are good pals right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Got a bit of a
He's actually he's also my channel moderator.
Ooh, okay. That's
So
that's good.
yeah,
Then you got a good
yeah.
banter going on, kind of like how Fig is mine, and that
Yep,
bastard's just lurking now. So,
yep.
I'll throw a question out to Anya since I didn't expect you to be here, and I'm so glad that you are though. Um, any interesting hobbies that you can share with us other than ballet dancing that you've really taken to and continue to this day?
I love to build Gundam model kits.
Hey. Any
Oh, that's
particular
nice.
any particular like complicated ones that were like a great challenge, and when you finished, you felt like I accomplished it, yes, kind of thing.
Really, I love building Zaku and Zaku 2 models over and over and over again because one needs to give love to even the smallest foot soldier to have a big, powerful army.
That's absolutely true. uh,
Mhm.
That's words of wisdom right there.
yes, happy foot soldiers make happy invaders. Happy invaders make happy countries. That's really cool, actually. So Gundam, you should be happy about that. She likes building you, or your kind, at least. Okay, let's just segue into the aviation question. What is it about aviation that drew you for the first time? And if you can share with us any intriguing facts that you think most people don't know about aviation, go ahead, Sol. Take it away.
Well, I would have to say it all started with my father specifically because
Ooh,
he's a big aviation guy.
okay.
Loves history of aviation, loves the modern,
He
just
loves
complexity of
birds.
aviation. Well, I mean, mechanical birds, sure, metal birds, the big ones that carry people, that occasionally like ferry people around or drop a bomb,
You could help
but
build those.
yeah. So I've actually built those, by the way. I actually just built one like last month.
Oh, nice.
Um, But yeah, my dad, he's into aviation, especially like military aviation, all that type of technology and dogfighting and just
Sure.
all that kind of cool stuff. And my family actually has a history of serving with the Air Force,
Oh, okay.
like my grandfather. And so a lot of that kind of I guess kind of
Plays
rubbed
a
off on
role.
me, and
Yeah.
that's been yeah, and so that's been a growing passion of mine outside of like dancing and video games, and then being an artist and doing all this other stuff. It's also doing getting involved with just anything aviation wise, including one of the games I like to stream on my channel called DCS World, which is actually my highest watched video series that I would do for the channel, which involves realistic simulations of flying very complex military aircraft. They don't pull too many punches in that game. I can assure you. It is
They make you
it's
work for it.
complex. They make you work for it, but boy, when you can actually learn how to get your aircraft from started from a cold start, learn how to properly taxi, how to fly a mission, how to survive the mission, and then actually land back on the mission, with your limited resources and stuff in a complex simulation. It's incredibly satisfying for that because it's like, wow, I did this. I did
Yeah.
something. It's like I don't just fly around in circles and hit a button to shoot everything down like you do in like Ace Combat, which I love, by the way. I love like those type of series. Those type of series are great when I just want to jump in and have fun, experience a wild story. But
Right.
like
But for
DCS
like the
World,
intense
oh yeah,
experience, like the more
oh
intensive
yeah,
experience, give you the simulator any day.
oh yeah. It's well, I mean, it depends on my mood,
Ah.
but it's like I guess it would have to be the equivalent of like somebody accomplishing like a Dark Souls game.
Ah, there
It's
you
like extremely
have.
challenging, but man, when you pull it off, it's like, yeah, I did this.
Yeah. Completely satisfying. I got
Yeah,
it.
and my audience seems to really enjoy it too, so I'm really happy for that as well. So
Awesome. Good audience. Enjoy the intensive simulations because Soul loves it. You should too. And if you don't, I'm going to look at you. And you don't want me looking at you because I kind of got a scary face. So it's like, I mean, you don't even
oh,
know what I am. So that's scary in and of itself. I don't even know what I am. I've been asked that question many a times, and I tell them that my parents just had me, and they don't even know. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm just a Jeep.
there you go.
So that is pretty much it. Okay.